What's your story? I heard an interesting anecdote on how the story about a company affects its valuation by Ashwath Damodaran. He is an authority of valuation and corporate finance and teaches in NYSU. He valued Uber at $6 billion based on the narrative that Uber is an urban car service company. When he met a significant investor in Uber, who said you have got the story of Uber all wrong. It is not a car servicing company but a logistics company and aims to deliver anything. Besides, it is not a local networking advantage but a global networking advantage, hence its value should be about $56 billion. As the story about Uber changed, its valuation multiplied manifold. And now I say the same about individuals. You change your story and make yourself more valuable for the world. However, it requires larger system understanding of the way the world works and how can I as an individual add value in it. So, what's my story? 1. I am a behavior science professional who enables organizations and employees to perform better using behavioral process-based interventions. Or second, I continually learn as well as discover timeless, valid for millennia, behavioral processes at individual, group and larger system level and share the same with individuals, groups and larger systems, communities, societies, to enable them to have a better quality of life as well as perform well in various endeavors. The story changes with qualitative inputs such as learning and discovering timeless behavioral processes and enabling quality living for people. Maybe it can be further improved. And if I live this story, my life is meaningful. Similarly, I was talking to my wife Poonam. She heads physical planning department in SPA, New Delhi, and I asked her what is the story of your department. It can be the thought leader in its discipline for the entire town planning community of India and maybe world and inculcating relevant cases to its students who will go out in the world and spread as well as implement the new understanding about planning. With this new script of story, the way the staff of department works will be very different from the usual story. The usual story can be we teach students physical planning subject. The above idea is also illustrated beautifully in a story where a mason was doing his work and somebody asked him, "What are you doing?" "I am building a wall of bricks," replied the mason. The person asked the same question to another mason who was doing his work much more diligently and sincerely, "What are you doing?" The answer was little different, "I am building a temple." This mason's story was broader, and as a result his energy levels and motivations were far more satisfying than the one who was just building a wall. So, change the script of your story, whether individual or organization or nation, and you change its destiny. It's in your hands.